Stan in Michigan writes to me and he says, "Hey, Paul, what happened now that the FR30s are in your main room to the IRS that we all wanted to hear so much?" Well, I tell you, here they are. This was kind of a sad moment for me. I struggled over, our president, Jim Labe, came to me and he said, "You know, the way we had originally set this up is Music Room 3, the bigger of all the music rooms, was going to be available to the engineering group to design new speakers. That's where we put together the FR30. That's where we're going to put together the FR20, the FR12, all that kind of stuff, and subwoofers, all the speakers that we're going to make. We need a dedicated listening room, of course. That's where we're going to be able to design the speakers. That's where we can listen to them, voice them, do all that kind of good stuff. And we only have 3 rooms, 1, 2, and 3. So when the FR30s took over Music Room 2 and shoved the IRS out, first thing I did is I put them in Music Room 3, and they sounded great. And you've seen a couple of videos over there, loved it. But Jim comes to me gently, he's such a gentle, kind soul, and said, "Yeah, but now the engineers have nowhere to go. Now how are we going to design the FR20s? How are we going to voice all the speakers?" He said, you need to do something about that, or we need to build a new music room. And we're in a 30,000 square foot building and we're maxed out. We don't have any more room. It's why we moved Octave Studios and set it over on a completely separate place. They just don't have the room. So I lost a lot of sleep over it because these are my babies. These are what I lusted after for nearly 40-something years after I first heard them in 1974 or 5 at Harry Pearson's house. I was in love, kind of like, you know, a lovesick kid. And they have served us so well. I thought about selling them, and I couldn't do it. Someday I'm going to be dead and gone, and my son Scott is going to take over the company, and he can decide to do whatever the hell he wants with them, because once I'm dead, I don't care. But in the meantime, Paul can't let them go. So when you come on a tour of PS Audio, the first thing you'll see when you walk into Music Room 1, which used to be our little stellar lounge, we called it, you'll see the IRS. Here they are. It's kind of like a museum thing. What I want to do is I want to get a big, nice picture of Arnie and some kind of memoriam for him. Maybe, I don't know, some cool ropes, or I don't know. We want to make this kind of a memorial to one of the greatest speakers in the entire world. Here it is. You can come and see it when you come by and visit with us. And yeah, can't play them. They need a pretty good sized room, but you can at least see them. So we got many a good year out of them, and thank goodness. I love these babies. So, all right, there you go. Hope we can come see us. Hope you can come see us sometime and visit the IRS 5s.